Introduction. The journey to entrepreneurship begins not with a business plan or a groundbreaking idea, but with a mindset. It is a shift in perspective, a decision to take ownership of your life, your passions, and your purpose. The entrepreneurial mindset, turning passion into prosperity, is your guide to this transformation. In a world full of opportunities and challenges, many people feel trapped in the routine of a 9-to-5 job, with dreams of independence, impact, and financial freedom lingering in the background. They feel the tug of entrepreneurship but often dismiss it as too risky or unattainable. This book is here to show you that not only is entrepreneurship possible, but it is also the most rewarding journey upon which you can embark. At its core, entrepreneurship is about more than just making money. It is about creating value, solving problems, and living a life that aligns with your deepest values. Whether you want to launch a side hustle, build an empire, or make a meaningful impact in your community, the foundation is the same: the entrepreneurial mindset. This book will equip you with the tools, strategies, and confidence to act, no matter where you are starting. You will learn how to identify your passions, transform them into a viable business, and navigate the ups and downs of the entrepreneurial path. Through practical guidance, real-world examples, and inspiration, this book will empower you to turn your dreams into reality. Entrepreneurship is not just for the select few. It is for anyone willing to believe in themselves, invest in their vision, and commit to growth. If you have ever felt that you were made for more, this is your call to action. The time to start is now. Let us transform your passion into prosperity together. Chapter 1. The Seed of Entrepreneurship. Every great venture starts as a seed spark of an idea, a moment of inspiration, or a deep-rooted passion. But what truly distinguishes an entrepreneur from the rest is their ability to nurture that seed and transform it into something remarkable. This chapter is about discovering your why and aligning your passion with purpose. It is the foundational step in cultivating the entrepreneurial mindset. Uncovering your why. At the heart of every successful entrepreneur lies a powerful why. It is the reason they persevere through challenges, work tirelessly, and remain focused despite setbacks. Your why is not just about making money, it is about creating meaning and impact. Take a moment to reflect. What motivates you to wake up each day? What problems in the world do you feel called to solve? How can your unique skills, experiences, or passions contribute to those solutions? Your why is a combination of your values, passions, and goals. For some, it might be providing for their family or creating generational wealth. For others, it might be solving an environmental crisis or empowering underrepresented communities. Whatever your why, it must resonate deeply with you, as it will be the compass guiding your journey. Aligning passion with purpose. Passion fuels the entrepreneurial engine, but purpose ensures it runs in the right direction. A passion without purpose can lead to burnout, while purpose without passion can feel uninspired. The magic lies in finding where the two intersect. Start by exploring these questions. What do I enjoy doing so much that I lose track of time? What skills or knowledge do I possess that others seek from me? What problem am I enthusiastic about solving? For example, imagine someone enthusiastic about cooking. Their purpose could be addressing food insecurity or teaching families how to prepare healthy meals on a budget. This alignment turns a simple love for cooking into a mission-driven business. Case study: From Passion to Prosperity. Take the story of Sarah, a graphic designer who loved art but felt unfulfilled in her corporate job. Her passion was helping small businesses establish their visual identity. After much introspection, Sarah realized her purpose was to empower entrepreneurs who lacked resources to compete in the marketplace. She started offering affordable branding services, and within 2 years, her business flourished, not only financially but also in terms of the impact she created. Sarah's journey exemplifies how passion, when paired with purpose, becomes unstoppable. Identifying your unique value. One of the most common roadblocks for aspiring entrepreneurs is self-doubt. What do I have to offer? The truth is, everyone has something unique to bring to the table. Consider. Your personal experiences, your background, culture, and challenges have shaped your perspective in ways that no one else shares. Your skills, whether learned through education, work, or hobbies, these are assets you can leverage. Your personality traits like empathy, creativity, or determination are key differentiators. Combine these elements to identify your unique value proposition. It is the essence of what makes your entrepreneurial journey uniquely yours. Planting the seed. Once you have discovered your why and aligned your passion with purpose, it is time to plant the seed. This means committing to your entrepreneurial vision and taking the first steps, no matter how small. Steps to take. Start journaling, write down your goals, passions, and ideas daily. This clarity will help shape your vision. Talk to others, share your aspirations with trusted friends or mentors. Their feedback can provide insights and encouragement. Act, research your industry, attend workshops, or begin developing a prototype. The key is to start nurturing your seed. Like any seed, your entrepreneurial idea needs care, patience, and consistency to grow. Surround yourself with resources and a supportive community. Remember, the early stages are about learning, experimenting, and staying committed. Affirmation: I can transform my passion into purpose. Each step I take brings me closer to my entrepreneurial dream. The seed of entrepreneurship is within you. Now is the time to nurture it and let it grow into something extraordinary. Chapter 2: Mindset Transformation. The journey to entrepreneurship is as much an internal evolution as it is an external endeavor. At its core, success in entrepreneurship begins with the right mindset, deliberate shift from the patterns of an employee to the empowering outlook of a CEO. This transformation is neither instantaneous nor easy, but it is essential. The entrepreneurial mindset is your foundation, shaping how you think, act, and respond to challenges. This chapter delves into the essential aspects of mindset transformation, helping you shed the limiting beliefs of the employee mentality and embracing the expansive perspective of a business leader. Understanding the employee mentality. The employee mentality is deeply ingrained in our culture. It is a product of traditional education systems, societal expectations, and decades of conditioning. For many, it offers security and predictability but comes at the expense of creativity, autonomy, and limitless potential. Traits of employee mentality. Dependence on structure. Employees are accustomed to operating within predefined systems. Tasks, goals, and rewards are dictated by someone, usually a manager or employer. While this structure minimizes uncertainty, it also discourages innovation. Fear of risk. A steady paycheck provides comfort, leading many to avoid taking risks that could disrupt stability. This aversion to uncertainty can prevent people from pursuing their entrepreneurial dreams. Focus on effort over results. In a traditional job, effort is often rewarded as much as, if not more than, outcomes. Hours logged can matter more than results achieved. Entrepreneurs, however, are measured solely by their impact and outcomes. Short-term thinking. Employees frequently focus on immediate gain, paychecks, bonuses, or promotions rather than long-term growth. This mindset can be a significant barrier to building a business, which often requires delayed gratification. The CEO mindset, what it means and why it matters. Transforming your mindset begins with understanding what it means to think like a CEO. A CEO is not just a title, it is a way of approaching life and business. CEOs are visionaries, analytical people, and leaders who take full ownership of their actions and decisions. Key characteristics of the CEO mindset. Ownership and responsibility. A CEO owns their outcomes, whether they succeed or fail. They do not blame external circumstances or rely on others to make things happen. This shift from victimhood to ownership is empowering. Visionary thinking. Successful entrepreneurs have a clear vision of their long-term goals. They focus on building something meaningful and are guided by their mission, not just immediate results. Action-oriented approach. CEOs are initiative-taking. They identify opportunities and act on them without waiting for permission or perfect conditions. Resilience and adaptability. Setbacks are inevitable in entrepreneurship. CEOs view failures as learning opportunities and remain adaptable in the face of change. Commitment to growth. The entrepreneurial journey requires constant learning. CEOs invest in their personal and professional development, understanding that growth is a lifelong process. Steps to shift from employee to CEO mentality. The transition to a CEO mindset is a process that involves unlearning old habits and adopting new ones. Below are actionable steps to help you make this shift. Step 1. Cultivate self-awareness. Understanding where you currently stand is the first step. Reflect on your beliefs, habits, and attitudes. Do you avoid risks because of fear? Are you comfortable with uncertainty? How do you respond to failure or criticism? Journaling or speaking with a mentor can help you identify areas for growth. Step 2. Redefine your relationship with risk. Entrepreneurship is inherently risky, but it is also rewarding. Reframe risk as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to your comfort. Start small, take calculated risks and observe the outcomes. Step 3. Embrace accountability. Take full responsibility for your actions and outcomes. This means acknowledging your role in successes and failures alike. Instead of blaming circumstances, ask yourself, what could I have done differently? Step 4. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This contrasts with a fixed mindset, which assumes talents are innate and unchangeable. Ways to foster a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Celebrate progress, not just results. Seek feedback and use it constructively. Step 5. Focus on vision over tasks. Shift your focus from day-to-day tasks to your long-term vision. This does not mean neglecting details but ensuring every action aligns with your broader goals. The power of belief in transformation. Your beliefs shape your reality. Limiting beliefs, such as I'm not good enough or I can't take risks, can sabotage your efforts before you even begin. Conversely, empowering beliefs fuel your confidence and resilience. Common limiting beliefs and how to overcome them. I need more experience before I can start. Action is the best teacher. Many successful entrepreneurs began without expertise but learned along the way. I don't have the resources. Resourcefulness often trumps resources. Identify what you do have: skills, connections, or time, and leverage them effectively. Failure is the end. Failure is a stepping stone to success. View it as a learning experience rather than a reflection of your worth. Building habits that support the CEO mindset. Your daily habits significantly influence your mindset. Small, consistent actions can lead to profound changes over time. Morning routines for success. Start your day with intentionality. Visualize your goals. Read or listen to inspiring content. Prioritize tasks that align with your vision. Practice gratitude. Focusing on what you are grateful for shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance. These positive fuels creativity and resilience. Continuous learning. Invest time in reading books, attending workshops, or networking with like-minded individuals. Lifelong learning is a hallmark of successful entrepreneurs. Case study: the mindset shift of Elon Musk. Elon Musk, one of the world's most innovative entrepreneurs, exemplifies the CEO mindset. Musk faced countless failures, from Tesla's near bankruptcy to SpaceX's initial rocket crashes. Yet his unwavering belief in his vision and his willingness to adapt allowed him to revolutionize multiple industries. Key takeaways from Musk's journey. Embrace big risks. Musk invested his entire fortune in Tesla and SpaceX, betting on his belief in their potential. Focus on impact. His ventures aim to solve global problems, from sustainable energy to space exploration. Learn relentlessly. Musk taught himself rocket science, proving the power of self-education. Action plan. Begin your transformation. To solidify your mindset transformation, commit to the following actions. Define your vision. Write a one-page vision statement detailing your goals, values, and mission. Revisit it daily. Set stretch goals. Challenge yourself with goals that push you out of your comfort zone. Find a mentor. Seek guidance from someone who embodies the entrepreneurial mindset you aspire to develop. Celebrating small wins. Acknowledge your progress to stay motivated and build confidence. Chapter 3. The power of vision. A powerful vision is the cornerstone of entrepreneurial success. It acts as both a compass and a source of inspiration, guiding you through challenges and keeping you aligned with your long-term goals. Vision is not just about dreaming big, it is about translating those dreams into a clear, actionable blueprint that fuels your daily efforts. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of vision, the process of crafting a compelling one, and how to maintain it as you grow. By the end, you will have a roadmap to turn your ideas into reality. Why vision matters. A clear vision does more than motivation provides direction. Entrepreneurs without a vision often find themselves scattered, chasing short-term gains without a cohesive strategy. Conversely, a strong vision clarifies purpose. Your vision defines what you are working toward and why it matters. This clarity ensures your actions align with your broader goals. Drives decision-making. When faced with tough choices, your vision serves as a litmus test. Does this decision bring you closer to or further from your desired outcome? Inspires others. Whether you are building a team, attracting investors, or engaging customers, a compelling vision resonates and rallies support. Sustains motivation. During challenging times, revisiting your vision reminds you of the bigger picture, reigniting your determination to keep going. The anatomy of a compelling vision. A vision is not just a lofty idea, it is a vivid and actionable description of your ideal future. It should be clear and specific. Ambiguity dilutes the power of a vision. Instead of saying, "I want to start a business," specify, "I want to create a sustainable fashion brand that reduces textile waste." Purpose-driven. Your vision should connect to your why. It must reflect your values and passions, ensuring you remain emotionally invested. Bold but realistic. Aim high, but ensure your vision is achievable with effort and perseverance. Time-bound. Incorporate a timeline to add urgency. For example, within 5 years, I will build a platform that empowers 10,000 small businesses to grow online. Crafting your vision, step by step. Reflect on your passions and strengths. Begin by identifying what excites you and where you excel. Ask yourself, what am I deeply enthusiastic about? What skills, experiences, or resources can I leverage? What impact do I want to create? Imagine your ideal future. Close your eyes and visualize where you want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years. Consider, what does your business look like? Who are you helping or serving? What personal milestones have you achieved? Write it down. Put your vision into words, creating a vivid description of your future. Use present tense to make it feel real. Example. In 5 years, I am the founder of a thriving wellness brand that has improved the lives of over 100,000 people through innovative, accessible products. My company is known for its commitment to sustainability and community impact, and I lead a passionate team aligned with our mission. Break it down. Divide your vision into smaller, actionable goals. Each milestone should bring you closer to your ultimate vision. Real-world examples of visionary entrepreneurs. Oprah Winfrey, empowering others. Oprah's vision was never about becoming a television host, it was about empowering people to live their best lives. Her media empire, philanthropy, and influence are all guided by this vision. Elon Musk, multi-planetary living. Musk's vision for SpaceX making humanity a multi-planetary species is ambitious, but every decision he makes, from rocket design to funding strategies, aligns with this long-term goal. Sarah Blakely, empowering women. The founder of Spanx, Sarah Blakely, envisioned creating products that made women feel confident and comfortable. This clear purpose drove her from selling door-to-door to building a billion-dollar brand. Vision boards, a tangible tool. Vision boards are a creative way to bring your dreams to life. By visually representing your goals, you can keep them at the forefront of your mind. How to create a vision board. Gather images, quotes, and symbols that represent your aspirations. Arrange them on a board or digital platform. Place your vision board somewhere you will see it daily. The key is to engage with your vision board regularly, allowing it to inspire and motivate you. Staying true to your vision. It is easy to lose sight of your vision amid the chaos of running a business. Here is how to stay aligned. Review and revisit. Regularly revisit your vision to ensure it still resonates. Adjust, if necessary, but avoid abandoning it without good reason. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge and celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Progress keeps you motivated. Surround yourself with support. Share your vision with mentors, peers, or a mastermind group. Their encouragement and accountability can keep you on track. Keep the big picture in mind. During tough times, remind yourself why you started. Visualize the impact you will create and the life you are building. Overcoming vision blockers. Sometimes, obstacles can cloud your vision. Common blockers include fear of failure. Overcome this by reframing failure as a learning opportunity. Every misstep brings you closer to success. Comparison. Avoid comparing your journey to others. Focus on your unique path. Lack of clarity. If your vision feels vague, revisit the steps outlined earlier to refine it. Action plan. Activate your vision. By the end of this chapter, take the following steps to activate your vision. Write your vision statement. Craft a one-page document that vividly describes your goals and purpose. Set 3 immediate goals. Identify 3 actionable steps you can take today to move closer to your vision. Share your vision. Tell a trusted friend, mentor, or community about your vision to hold yourself accountable. Chapter 4. Faith and Resilience. Entrepreneurship is a journey of highs and lows, breakthroughs, and setbacks. What separates successful entrepreneurs from the rest is their ability to persevere when they get tough. At the core of this perseverance lies two critical qualities, faith and resilience. Faith fuels your belief in your vision, while resilience ensures you keep moving forward despite challenges. In this chapter, we will explore how to cultivate unwavering faith in yourself and your mission, build resilience, and navigate the inevitable ups and downs of entrepreneurship. The role of faith in entrepreneurship. Faith, in the context of entrepreneurship, is not limited to spiritual belief, it is a deep, internal conviction that your efforts will lead to meaningful outcomes. Faith provides the mental and emotional foundation to take risks, face uncertainty, and keep striving toward your goals. Faith in your vision. Every great entrepreneur starts with a belief in their vision, even when others doubt it. Steve Jobs believed in the potential of the personal computer when few could see its value. Howard Schultz envisioned Starbucks as a global brand long before it became a household name. To strengthen faith in your vision. Anchor your belief in purpose. When your vision is tied to a higher purpose, whether it is solving a problem or making a positive impact, it is easier to stay committed. Visualize success. Regularly imagine what achieving your goals looks and feels like. Visualization helps solidify your belief in the possibility of success. Stay true to your why. Your why serves as a constant reminder of your mission, especially during challenging times. Faith in yourself. Imposter syndrome and self-doubt are common, but successful entrepreneurs cultivate self-confidence through action and reflection. Tips for building self-faith. Celebrate small wins, acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. Each milestone reinforces your ability to succeed. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations to counter negative thoughts. For example, I am capable of overcoming challenges. Learn from failure. View setbacks as learning opportunities rather than reflections of your worth. Understanding resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from adversity and adapt to change. In entrepreneurship, resilience is not just about bouncing back, it is about growing stronger through challenges. Characteristics of resilient entrepreneurs. Adaptability. Resilient entrepreneurs are flexible, adjusting their strategies when circumstances change. Optimism. They maintain a positive outlook, focusing on possibilities rather than obstacles. Emotional regulation. They manage stress effectively, staying calm and focused under pressure. Resourcefulness. Resilient individuals find creative solutions to problems, making the most of available resources. Building resilience, strategies and practices. Reframe challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as failures, view them as opportunities to gain experience and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this setback to improve? Developing a support network. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Mentors, peers, and friends can provide perspective and encouragement when times are tough. Practice self-care. Physical and mental well-being are critical for resilience. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, exercise, and mindfulness practices. Set realistic expectations. Entrepreneurship is a marathon, not a sprint. Set achievable goals and celebrate incremental progress. Learn to let go. Resilience often involves letting go of ideas, plans, or ventures that are not working. This frees up energy to focus on more promising opportunities. Case studies of faith and resilience. J.K. Rowling, from rejection to global success. Before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers. Despite her struggles as a single mother, she held on to her faith in her story and persevered. Her resilience transformed her vision into a cultural icon. Colonel Sanders, the persistence of KFC. At age 65, Colonel Harlan Sanders faced over 1,000 rejections before finding success with his fried chicken recipe. His unwavering belief and resilience led to the creation of KFC, one of the world's largest fast food chains. Overcoming common challenges with faith and resilience. Financial setbacks. Faith, trust that with creativity and effort, you can find solutions to financial hurdles. Resilience, reassess your budget, seek alternative funding sources, or pivot your business model. Negative feedback. Faith, understand that criticism is part of growth. Not everyone will see your vision, and that is okay. Resilience, extract constructive insights from feedback and use them to improve. Burnout. Faith, remember your purpose and why you started. Resilience, take breaks, delegate tasks, and focus on self-care to recharge. Faith and resilience in daily practice. Incorporate these practices into your routine to strengthen your faith and resilience. Morning rituals. Begin your day with affirmations, visualization, or journaling to reaffirm your vision and boost confidence. Reflection and gratitude. At the end of each day, reflect on your progress and express gratitude for the lessons learned. Resilience challenges. Set small challenges for yourself to build resilience. For example, try learning a new skill or taking on a task outside your comfort zone. Meditation and mindfulness. Mindfulness practices help you stay present and manage stress, fostering a resilient mindset. Action plan. Strengthen your faith and resilience. Create a faith statement. Write a declaration of your belief in your vision and abilities. Keep it visible and read it daily. Identify resilience builders. List 3 practices you will adopt to strengthen your resilience, e.g., exercise, connecting with a mentor, or learning a new skill. Track your progress. Use a journal to document your challenges and how you overcome them. Reflecting on past wins builds confidence for future obstacles. Chapter 5. Ideas that solve problems. At the heart of every successful business lies a simple yet powerful principle: solving problems. Entrepreneurs do not just sell products or services, they address unmet needs, create solutions, and improve lives. Whether it is making a task easier, a process faster, or a product more accessible, identifying and solving problems is the cornerstone of entrepreneurship. This chapter focuses on how to identify market gaps, understand your target audience, and develop ideas that resonate deeply with their needs. By the end, you will have a framework to consistently generate problem-solving ideas and turn them into actionable opportunities. The entrepreneur's role as a problem solver. Entrepreneurs are often described as innovators or creators, but their primary function is to solve problems. Consider some of the most impactful businesses. Uber solved the problem of unreliable, inconvenient taxi services. Airbnb addressed the lack of affordable, flexible lodging options. Amazon revolutionized the convenience of shopping. In each case, these companies identified a pain point and developed a solution that was faster, better, or more affordable than existing alternatives. How to identify market gaps. Identifying a market gap is the first step in creating a problem-solving idea. Here are actionable strategies. 1. Start with observation. Pay close attention to the world around you. What inconveniences or inefficiencies do you notice? Example: Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, noticed how traditional undergarments were uncomfortable and visible under clothing. Her solution? Comfortable, seamless shapewear. 2. Listen to complaints. Complaints are opportunities in disguise. When people express frustration, they are pointing out problems that need solving. Exercise. Join online forums or social media groups related to your industry and note recurring issues people discuss. 3. Analyze trends. Emerging trends often highlight new problems or desires. For example, the rise of remote work created a demand for ergonomic home office furniture. 4. Leverage personal experience. Reflect on the challenges you have faced and consider how a solution could benefit others. Example: Richard Branson founded Virgin Airlines after experiencing poor customer service during a cancelled flight. 5. Conduct surveys and interviews. Engage directly with your target audience to uncover their pain points. Ask open-ended questions like: what's the biggest challenge you face with specific task or product? If you could improve one thing about industry or service, what would it be? Understanding your target audience. A problem-solving idea is only valuable if it resonates with the people it is intended to serve. Understanding your target audience ensures you are solving the right problem in the right way. Steps to understand your audience. Define your customer persona. Create a detailed profile of your ideal customer, including age, gender, and location, occupation and income level, interests, values, and goals, challenges and pain points. Engage in active listening. Attend industry events, participate in online discussions, or host focus groups to hear directly from your audience. Mapping the customer journey. Understand the steps your audience takes to achieve a goal or solve a problem. Identify where they encounter friction or obstacles. Assess and validate. Before fully developing an idea, test it with a small group of potential customers. Gather feedback and refine your solution. Framework for generating problem-solving ideas. 1. Problem identification. Start by clearly defining the problem you want to solve. Ask: is this a widespread issue? Is it urgent or significant enough for people to pay for a solution? Are existing solutions inadequate or non-existent? 2. Brainstorm potential solutions. Encourage creativity by brainstorming multiple approaches to solving the problem. Quantity over quality, generate as many ideas as possible without judgment. Combine and refine, merge concepts to create stronger solutions. 3. Evaluate feasibility. Narrow down your ideas by assessing cost, is it affordable to develop and deliver? Scalability, can it grow with demand? Market fit, does it align with your audience's needs and preferences? 4. Prototype and test. Develop a minimum viable product, MVP, to evaluate your idea in the real world. Gather feedback, make improvements, and iterate until your solution meets market expectations. Case studies of problem-solving entrepreneurs. Dollar Shave Club, simplifying shaving. The founders of Dollar Shave Club identified a common frustration: overpriced razors and inconvenient purchasing. Their solution? Affordable razors delivered directly to customers' doors. This simple idea disrupted a multi-billion-dollar industry. Warby Parker, accessible eyewear. Warby Parker tackled the problem of expensive eyewear. By selling directly to consumers online and offering home try-on kits, they made stylish glasses affordable and convenient. Tesla, sustainable transportation. Elon Musk's vision for Tesla was rooted in solving a global problem: reliance on fossil fuels. By creating high-performance electric vehicles, Tesla addressed both environmental concerns and the demand for innovative, stylish cars. Avoiding common pitfalls in problem-solving. Solving a problem that does not exist. Ensure the problem you are addressing is real and significant. Validate your idea with your target audience. Overcomplicating the solution. Simplicity is key. Focus on creating a solution that is easy to understand and use. Ignoring feedback. Entrepreneurs sometimes become attached to their ideas and ignore constructive criticism. Stay open to input and adapt accordingly. Scaling problem-solving ideas. Once your idea gains traction, consider how you can scale its impact. Strategies include: automating processes. Use technology to streamline operations and increase efficiency. Expanding markets. Explore new demographics, geographic regions, or industries that could benefit from your solution. Building partnerships. Collaborate with complementary businesses to reach a larger audience. Action plan. Generate and validate your idea. Identify 3 problems. List 3 challenges or pain points you have noticed in your industry or community. Brainstorm solutions. Spend 30 minutes generating potential solutions for each problem. Engage your audience. Share your ideas with a small group of potential customers and gather feedback. Create an MVP. Develop a simple prototype of your solution and evaluate it in the market. Chapter 6. The Blueprint for Action. You have identified a problem to solve and generated a viable idea. The next step is to translate that idea into a concrete plan. A business plan is more than just documentation, your blueprint for action, outlining how you will achieve your goals and turn your vision into reality. This chapter provides a step-by-step guide to building your first business plan, ensuring it is comprehensive, actionable, and tailored to your entrepreneurial journey. By the end of this chapter, you will have a clear roadmap for turning your idea into a successful venture. Why a business plan matters. A well-crafted business plan serves several critical purposes. Clarity and focus. It forces you to think through every aspect of your business, from operations to finances, ensuring nothing is overlooked. Accountability. A written plan helps you track progress and measure success against your goals. Attracting investors. If you need funding, a solid business plan demonstrates professionalism and potential to investors. Navigating challenges. Anticipating potential obstacles in advance allows you to develop contingency plans. Components of a strong business plan. A business plan does not have to be lengthy, but it should cover key areas. Let us break down each section. 1. Executive summary. The executive summary is the first section of your plan but should be written last. It provides a high-level overview of your business and serves as a snapshot for readers. Include your business name, mission, and vision. A brief description of your product or service. Your target market. Your unique value proposition. Summary of financial goals. Example. Our mission at Green GRO is to make sustainable living accessible to everyone. By offering affordable, eco-friendly household products, we aim to reduce waste and empower consumers to make environmentally conscious choices. 2. Business description. This section dives deeper into what your business is about. Include your company's history or founding story, the problem you are solving and why it matters, your long-term vision. Example: Green GRO was founded to address the growing issue of single-use plastics. After noticing the lack of affordable alternatives in the market, we decided to create a line of biodegradable and reusable products that cater to eco-conscious consumers. 3. Market research. Understanding your market is essential for success. This section demonstrates that you have researched your industry and target audience. Include industry overview. What is the current state of your industry? What trends or changes are occurring? Target audience. Who are your ideal customers? What are their demographics, preferences, and pain points? Competitive analysis. Who are your competitors? What are their strengths and weaknesses? How will you differentiate yourself? 4. Product or service line. Detail what you are offering and why it stands out. Include a description of your product or service, unique features or benefits, how it solves the customer's problem, any intellectual property, e.g., patents, trademarks. 5. Marketing and sales strategy. Your marketing and sales strategy outlines how you will attract and retain customers. Include brand positioning. How do you want your brand to be perceived? Channels. Which platforms or methods will you use to reach your audience, e.g., social media, email marketing, partnerships? Pricing strategy. How will you price your product or service? Consider production costs, competitor pricing, and perceived value. Customer retention. What strategies will you use to keep customers coming back, e.g., loyalty programs, excellent customer service? 6. Operations plan. Your operations plan outlines the logistics of running your business. Include location. Where will your business operate? Physical location, online, hybrid. Production process. How will you create and deliver your product or service? Suppliers and partners. Who will provide the materials or services you need? Team. What roles are essential, and who will fill them? 7. Financial plan. Investors and lenders will scrutinize this section, but it is also vital for you to understand your financial health. Include startup costs. How much money do you need to launch your business? Revenue model. How will you generate income? Expense projections. What are your expected operating costs? Break-even analysis. When do you expect to cover your initial costs and start making a profit? Finding requirements. If seeking investment, detail how much you need and how it will be used. Steps to build your business plan. Step 1. Define your goals. Start by identifying your short-term and long-term objectives. Are you aiming for rapid growth, steady profitability, or industry disruption? Step 2. Conduct thorough research. Gather as much data as possible about your market, competition, and potential customers. Reliable information strengthens your plan. Step 3. Write and refine. Draft each section of your business plan, focusing on clarity and conciseness. Seek feedback from mentors or peers to ensure your plan is realistic and compelling. Step 4. Adapt as you grow. Your business plan is not static. Regularly review and update it to reflect new goals, market changes, or business developments. Tools and resources for business planning. Templates. Use platforms like LivePlan, BizPlan, or free templates from Score to structure your business plan. Market research tools. Websites like Statista, IBISWorld, and Google Trends can provide valuable industry data. Financial tools. Software like QuickBooks or Wave can help you track expenses and create financial projections. Case studies, business plans in action. Airbnb's early plan. Airbnb started with a simple idea, renting out air mattresses in their apartment. Their initial business plan focused on solving a specific problem, affordable lodging, and gradually expanded as they validated their concept. Tesla's mission-driven plan. Tesla's business plan was not just about selling cars but about creating a sustainable energy ecosystem. By aligning their strategy with a larger mission, they attracted customers and investors. Action plan. Create your blueprint for action. Write your executive summary. In one page, summarize your business idea, mission, and goals. Complete each section. Dedicate time to research and write each part of your business plan. Start with the sections that come most naturally to you. Review and refine. Share your plan with a mentor or trusted advisor for feedback. Set a timeline. Establish deadlines for each milestone in your plan to ensure steady progress. Chapter 7. Resources vs. Resourcefulness. Entrepreneurs often start their journeys with limited resources. It is a common misconception that success is determined by how much money, connections, or time you have. In reality, resourcefulness, the ability to creatively leverage what you do have, often matters more than access to resources. This chapter explores how to develop a resourceful mindset, make the most of limited tools, and find innovative ways to achieve your goals. By the end, you will have actionable strategies to overcome constraints and turn perceived disadvantages into advantages. The resourcefulness mindset. Resourcefulness is a combination of creativity, problem-solving, and perseverance. It is about finding ways to move forward despite obstacles, and using what is available to you in innovative ways. Traits of resourceful entrepreneurs. Creativity. They think outside the box and develop unconventional solutions. Adaptability. They pivot strategies when faced with new challenges. Optimism. They focus on possibilities instead of limitations. Tenacity. They refuse to give up, even when resources are scarce. The myth of perfect resources. Many aspiring entrepreneurs delay acting because they believe they need more money, more time, and more connections. However, history is filled with examples of people who succeeded despite starting with very little. Examples of success without abundant resources. Sam Walton, Walmart. Walton started with a single store and limited capital. His resourcefulness in negotiating supplier deals and focusing on customer service helped him build the world's largest retailer. Sarah Blakely, Spanx. Blakely founded Spanx with $5,000 in savings and no experience in fashion. She used her creativity to prototype her product and resourcefulness to pitch directly to department stores. Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia, Airbnb. The founders of Airbnb launched their platform during a personal financial crunch, renting out air mattresses in their apartment to cover rent. They turned this necessity into a billion-dollar idea. How to leverage what you have. Resourcefulness begins by recognizing and maximizing your existing assets. Step 1. Take inventory. List all the resources at your disposal, including skills and knowledge, expertise, certifications, or talents you can use. Relationships, friends, family, mentors, or acquaintances who can provide guidance or connections. Time. Even limited time can be optimized with the right strategies. Physical assets, equipment, space, or tools you can use or repurpose. Step 2. Identify opportunities for growth. Can you barter your skills for services you need? Can you use free or low-cost platforms to market your product? Are there grants, competitions, or crowdfunding opportunities available? Step 3. Start small. Focus on achieving early wins with the resources you have. Small successes build momentum and attract additional resources over time. Creative strategies to maximize resources. 1. Bootstrap your business. Bootstrapping means building your business with minimal external funding, relying instead on ingenuity and lean operations. Focus on high-impact, low-cost marketing strategies like social media and email marketing. Use free or affordable tools for tasks like accounting, design, and project management, e.g., Canva, Trello, Wave. Outsource tasks to freelancers on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. 2. Build strategic partnerships. Partnering with others can help you access resources you do not have. For example, collaborate with another business to share space, equipment, or audience. Offer cross-promotions to reach a wider market. 3. Leverage technology. Technology has democratized access to many tools once reserved for large businesses. Use no-code platforms like Shopify or Wix to create a professional website. Automate repetitive tasks using tools like Zapier or Automate.io. 4. Tap into your network. Your network is one of your most valuable resources. Ask for introductions to potential mentors, investors, or partners. Seek advice or feedback from experienced professionals in your field. Overcoming resource-related challenges. 1. Lack of funding. Start small and scale as revenue grows. Explore crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo to pre-sell products and raise funds. Seek microloans or grants from organizations supporting small businesses. 2. Limited time. Prioritize tasks that directly contribute to your goals. Use time-blocking techniques to maximize productivity. Delegate or outsource non-essential tasks. 3. Skill gaps. Take free or affordable online courses on platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or Khan Academy. Partner with someone whose skills complement yours. Case studies in resourcefulness. Blake Mycoskie, Tom's Shoes. When starting Tom's, Mycoskie did not have a massive marketing budget. Instead, he used the one-for-one giving model as a story that resonated with customers and gained free media coverage. Damon John, FUBU. John began FUBU in his mother's house, using his creativity to sew his own designs and leverage grassroots marketing. By working with what he had, he built a global fashion brand. The resourcefulness mindset in practice. Daily practices to foster resourcefulness. Ask better questions. Instead of focusing on what you lack, ask, how can I make this work with what I have? What's the simplest way to achieve this goal? Experiment and iterate. Test ideas on a small scale before committing significant resources. Surround yourself with resourceful people. Join entrepreneurial communities or mastermind groups where resourcefulness is celebrated. Action plan, embrace resourcefulness. Creating a resource inventory. Write down all your current resources and think creatively about how to use them. Set a resourceful goal. Identify one aspect of your business where you can solve a problem using minimal resources. Track progress. Documenting how resourcefulness has helped you achieve milestones. Reflect on lessons learned to improve further. Chapter 8. Networking for Success. Building meaningful connections and partnerships. Networking is often referred to as the lifeblood of entrepreneurship. In an increasingly interconnected world, the relationships you build can open doors, provide opportunities, and offer support when you need it most. Whether you are a seasoned business owner or just starting, one truth remains constant: success is never a solo journey. This chapter dives deep into the art and science of networking, teaching you how to build meaningful connections and partnerships that can propel your entrepreneurial journey. The value of networking. Networking goes beyond collecting business cards or attending social events. It is about creating genuine, mutually beneficial relationships that stand the test of time. Strong networks can provide opportunities, access to clients, investors, mentors, and collaborators. Knowledge, insights, advice, and shared experiences from others in your field. Support, emotional encouragement and practical assistance during tough times. Laying the foundation. Before stepping into the networking world, it is crucial to define your goals. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve through networking? What type of people do I want to connect with? How can I provide value to those I meet? Having clear answers to these questions helps you network with intention and focus. Where to network? Opportunities to connect are everywhere. Here are some key places to start. Industry events and conferences, attend meetups, trade shows, or seminars. Social media platforms, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram can be invaluable tools for building connections. Local business communities, join chambers of commerce or entrepreneur groups in your area. Mastermind groups, collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs to share insights and accountability. Alumni networks, leverage connections from schools or previous workplaces. The art of building relationships. Networking is not about self-promotion, it is about creating authentic connections. Here are strategies to build rapport. Be genuine, show real interest in the person you are speaking with. Listen more than you speak, people appreciate being heard. Follow up, after meeting someone, send a quick email or message to express your interest in staying in touch. Creating mutually beneficial partnerships. Partnerships can amplify your reach and capabilities. Here is how to build them. Align values, choose partners who share your vision and ethics. Be transparent, open communication is the key to successful collaborations. Define roles clearly, avoid misunderstandings by establishing clear expectations. Networking pitfalls to avoid. While networking can be rewarding, there are common mistakes to avoid. Overpromising, never commit to something you cannot deliver. Neglecting to provide value, always aim to give as much as you receive. Focusing on quantity over quality, building a small network of strong, meaningful relationships is more effective than having a large, shallow one. Leveraging your network. Once you have established connections, the next step is to leverage them effectively. Seek advice, do not hesitate to ask for guidance or feedback. Collaborate, explore joint ventures or shared initiatives. Refer others, strengthen relationships by connecting people in your network who can help each other. Chapter 9. The Digital Entrepreneur. Harnessing online tools, platforms, and marketing. The digital age has redefined entrepreneurship, broken barriers, and creating unprecedented opportunities. Whether you are selling a product, offering a service, or building a brand, leveraging the digital landscape is no longer optional, it is essential. This chapter will guide you through the critical tools, platforms, and strategies every modern entrepreneur needs to thrive online. Why go digital? Embracing the digital world allows entrepreneurs to reach a global audience. The internet connects you to potential customers worldwide. Reduce overhead costs. Operating online often eliminates the need for physical storefronts. Track and analyze performance. Digital tools provide real-time data on customer behavior and campaign effectiveness. Building your digital presence. Your digital presence is the foundation of your online entrepreneurial efforts. This includes a professional website. Acts as your online storefront. It should be user-friendly, mobile-optimized, and visually appealing. Include clear calls to action, e.g., buy now, contact us. Social media profiles. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok let you engage with your audience. Tailor your content to the platform and audience. Content marketing. Blogs, videos, and podcasts position you as an authority in your field. Consistent, valuable content builds trust and loyalty. Choosing the right platforms. Not all platforms are created equal. Your choice depends on your business type and target audience. E-commerce. Use platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, or etc. to sell products. Freelancing/services. Sites like Upwork, Fiverr, and LinkedIn help you find clients. Education. Platforms like Teachable and Kajabi are perfect for selling online courses. Mastering digital marketing. Digital marketing is the key to driving traffic and converting leads. Here are the main components. Search engine optimization, SEO. Help your website rank higher on search engines. Focus on keywords, backlinks, and quality content. Pay-per-click, PPC, advertising. Platforms like Google Ads and Facebook Ads allow targeted campaigns. Set clear budgets and goals to maximize ROI. Social media marketing. Engage directly with your audience. Run promotions, host live events or collaborate with influencers. Email marketing. Build a mailing list to nurture leads and retain customers. Tools like MailChimp and ConvertKit simplify the process. Affiliate marketing. Partner with affiliates who promote your product or service in exchange for a commission. The importance of analytics. Tracking performance is crucial for refining strategies. Use tools like Google Analytics to monitor website traffic. Study social media insights to identify what resonates with your audience. Regularly review campaign results and adapt accordingly. Overcoming challenges in digital space. While the digital world offers vast opportunities, it comes with challenges. Standing out in a crowded market. Develop a unique value proposition, UVP, that differentiates your brand. Focus on delivering exceptional customer experiences. Staying updated with trends. The digital landscape evolves rapidly. Continuously learn and adapt to new tools and platforms. Cybersecurity. Protect your business and customer data with secure payment systems and SSL certificates. Success stories in digital entrepreneurship. Many businesses have transformed their industries through digital strategies. Airbnb leveraged a website and app to disrupt the hospitality industry. Warby Parker used e-commerce to innovate the eyewear market. Small creators and influencers built brands entirely on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Action plan for aspiring digital entrepreneurs. Start small, focus on one or two platforms to avoid spreading yourself too thin. Learn continuously, take online courses and stay informed about emerging trends. Engage your audience, consistent interaction builds loyalty and trust. Invest in quality tools, choose reliable hosting, email marketing software, and analytics tools. Chapter 10. Faith-driven business. Integrating personal values and spirituality into entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not just a financial endeavor, it is a deeply personal journey that reflects your values, purpose, and beliefs. For many, integrating faith and spirituality into their business provides a guiding compass, fostering resilience, integrity, and a sense of fulfillment. This chapter explores how to build a faith-driven business that aligns with your spiritual values while achieving financial success. What is a faith-driven business? A faith-driven business is one that operates with a foundation rooted in personal values and spiritual principles. This does not necessarily mean promoting religion, it means living your values, letting integrity, kindness, and service guide your decisions. Serving with purpose, ensuring your work positively impacts others. Building a legacy, creating something meaningful that reflects your beliefs. The role of faith in entrepreneurship. Faith can serve as a cornerstone for your entrepreneurial journey by providing direction, guiding your goals and the type of business you want to create. Fostering resilience, helping you persevere through challenges with trust in a higher purpose. Promoting ethical leadership, encouraging fair and moral treatment of customers, employees, and partners. Aligning faith with business strategy. To integrate faith into your business. Define your core values. Identify the principles that matter most to you, e.g., honesty, compassion, humility. Ensure these values are reflected in every aspect of your business, from customer service to marketing. Prioritize purpose over profit. While profitability is essential, prioritize making a positive impact. Ask yourself, how does my business serve others? Practice servant leadership. Lead by example, focusing on the well-being of your team and customers. Listen actively, empower others, and cultivate a supportive environment. Creating a culture of faith and inclusion. Encourage practices that reflect your beliefs, such as starting meetings with gratitude or providing opportunities for team members to express themselves. Respect diverse perspectives and foster inclusivity. Faith-based decision-making. Incorporate faith into your decision-making process. Pray or reflect, seek wisdom before making significant choices. Consult trusted mentors, engage with like-minded individuals who share your values. Stay true to your principles, avoid compromising your integrity for short-term gains. Examples of faith-driven entrepreneurs. Many successful entrepreneurs have built businesses on a foundation of faith. Chick-fil-A, known for closing on Sundays to honor their commitment to faith and family. Dave Ramsey, incorporates Christian values into his financial coaching programs. Patagonia, while not explicitly faith-based, the company operates with a strong commitment to environmental stewardship and ethical practices. Balancing faith and business realities. While faith is a powerful guide, it is essential to balance spirituality with practical business considerations. Stay open-minded, be willing to learn from people with different beliefs. Address conflicts gracefully, resolve challenges in a way that reflects your values. Adapt without compromising, stay true to your principles while adapting to market demands. Overcoming challenges in faith-driven business. Integrating faith into entrepreneurship is not always easy. Challenges include facing criticism, others may question your approach or misunderstand your intentions. Maintaining consistency, upholding your values during tough times can be difficult. Navigating boundaries, balancing personal beliefs with professional inclusivity requires discernment. Practical tools for faith-driven entrepreneurs. Daily practices, dedicate time for prayer, meditation, or journaling to stay centered. Faith-based networks, join communities of like-minded entrepreneurs for support and inspiration. Inspirational content, read books, listen to podcasts, or attend events that align with your values. Faith in action. Faith-driven businesses do not just talk about values, they live them. Examples include offering generous return policies to prioritize customer satisfaction, donating a portion of profits to charitable causes, creating environmentally sustainable products to reflect stewardship principles. Chapter 11. Scaling your impact. Growth strategies to multiply your business's influence. Once your business is established and generating consistent results, the next step is scaling. Scaling is not just about making more money, it is about amplifying your impact, reaching new audiences, and expanding your vision. This chapter focuses on strategies to grow your business sustainably while maintaining quality, values, and purpose. What does scaling mean? Scaling a business involves growing its capacity to serve more customers without proportionately increasing costs. This requires system optimization, streamlining operations for efficiency, strategic expansion, adding products, services, or markets, leveraging technology, automating processes and improving reach. Signs you are ready to scale. Not every business is ready for growth. Key indicators include consistent demand exceeds your current capacity, positive cash flow and financial stability, a loyal customer base and strong market reputation, clear, scalable systems and processes in place, building a scalable foundation. Before expanding, ensure your business has a strong foundation. Streamline operations. Identify inefficiencies and optimize workflows. Document standard operating procedures, SOPs, to ensure consistency. Strengthen your team. Hire and train employees who share your vision. Delegate effectively to free yourself for strategic planning. Invest in technology. Use customer relationship management, CRM, systems to track interactions. Implement automation tools for marketing, sales, and operations. Scaling strategies. Expand your product or service line. Add complementary offerings to meet more of your customers' needs. For example, a bakery might introduce catering services or baking classes. Enter new markets. Explore different geographic areas or demographic groups. Conduct thorough research to understand cultural, legal, and economic differences. Leverage partnerships. Collaborate with other businesses to expand your reach. Examples include CO-branded products or joint marketing campaigns. Increase marketing efforts. Invest in targeted advertising and content marketing to reach new audiences. Consider partnerships with influencers or thought leaders in your industry. Adopt a subscription model. Provide recurring value to customers through subscriptions. Examples include monthly product boxes or exclusive member access. Franchise or license your business. If applicable, consider franchising your brand or licensing your systems to other entrepreneurs. Maintaining quality during growth. Rapid growth can sometimes lead to quality issues. Prevent this by monitoring feedback, actively solicit and respond to customer input. Setting standards, ensure every product or service meets your expectations. Hiring thoughtfully, choose team members who prioritize quality and share your values. Overcoming scaling challenges. Scaling a business is not without obstacles. Common challenges include cash flow management. Ensure you have enough capital to cover increased costs. Consider securing funding through investors, loans, or grants. Maintaining company culture. As your team grows, reinforce your mission and values. Hold regular meetings and encourage open communication. Navigating market competition. Stay ahead by innovating and consistently delivering value. Avoiding burnout. Scaling can be demanding, so prioritize self-care and delegate tasks. Measuring success. Track the effectiveness of your scaling efforts using these metrics. Revenue growth. Are your profits increasing sustainably? Customer retention. Are you keeping existing customers happy? Operational efficiency. Are your systems supporting growth effectively? Employee satisfaction. Are your team members engaged and motivated? Success stories in scaling. Amazon, from an online bookstore to the world's largest e-commerce platform. Tesla, expanded from electric cars to energy solutions and autonomous vehicles. Spanx, grew from a one-woman operation to a global brand by maintaining product quality and innovating. Creating a long-term vision. Scaling is not just about short-term growth, it is about building a sustainable future. Ask yourself, where do I see my business in 5 or 10 years? How can I make a lasting impact on my industry or community? What steps can I take now to prepare for future challenges? Chapter 12. The role of community. Giving back and building a legacy. Entrepreneurship is about more than individual success, is also about contributing to the greater good. Businesses have the unique ability to influence communities, shape industries, and leave lasting legacies. In this chapter, we explore how entrepreneurs can give back, foster meaningful relationships with their communities, and build businesses that have influence. The power of community in entrepreneurship. A strong sense of community benefits both the entrepreneur and the business. Support and collaboration. Communities provide emotional encouragement, professional connections, and resources. Customer loyalty. Engaging with your community builds trust and fosters long-term relationships. Purpose and fulfillment. Giving back creates a sense of meaning that goes beyond profit. Why giving back matters. Successful entrepreneurs understand the importance of reinvesting in their communities. Here is why it matters. Creating a positive impact, helping others improves lives and strengthens the fabric of society. Builds brand reputation. Businesses known for their social responsibility attract loyal customers and partners. Fosters personal growth. Acts of service remind entrepreneurs of their mission and keep them grounded. Ways to engage and give back. Support local initiatives. Partner with nonprofits, schools, or community organizations. Sponsor events or fund programs that align with your values. Create jobs. Hire locally to support the economy and provide opportunities in your area. Offer internships or mentorships to empower the next generation. Promote social causes. Advocate for issues that matter to you and your business. Use your platform to raise awareness and encourage action. Establish corporate social responsibility, CSR, programs. Dedicate a portion of profits to charitable causes. Commit to sustainable practices to reduce environmental impact. Foster inclusivity. Create a welcoming environment that embraces diversity. Support underrepresented groups through hiring practices or targeted initiatives. Building a legacy. A legacy is not just about what you achieve, it's about what you leave behind. Entrepreneurs who prioritize community often build businesses that endure. Consider these steps. Define your vision. What kind of impact do you want your business to have in the long run? How can your values shape your legacy? Create sustainable systems. Build structures that ensure your contributions continue even after you step away. For example, establish a foundation or endowment tied to your business. Involve your team. Empower your employees to participate in giving back. Encourage volunteerism or create a matching donation program. Celebrating milestones. Highlight your community contributions as part of your business story. Use anniversaries or special events to reflect on your impact and set new goals. Overcoming barriers to giving back. Entrepreneurs often face challenges when trying to give back, such as limited resources. Start small. Even modest contributions, like donating a percentage of sales or volunteering time, can be effective. Balancing priorities. Integrate giving into your business model so it becomes a natural part of operations. Skepticism. Ensure authenticity by aligning your actions with your values. Avoid performative gestures. Inspiring examples of community-driven entrepreneurs. Blake Mycoskie, Tom's built a 1-for-1 model, donating a pair of shoes for every pair sold. Sarah Blakely, Spanx invests in female entrepreneurs through charitable initiatives and mentoring programs. Patagonia, pledges 1% of sales to environmental causes and promotes sustainability throughout its operations. The ripple effect. When entrepreneurs give back, the effects extend far beyond their immediate circle. Acts of service inspire others to act, creating a ripple effect that multiplies the impact. As a business grows, so does its potential to create positive change. Action plan for building community impact. Identify local or global causes that resonate with your mission. Develop a plan for integrating giving back into your business operations. Involve your team and customers in your initiatives. Measure the impact of your contributions to refine your approach. Chapter 13. Navigating uncertainty. Managing risks and staying adaptable. Entrepreneurship is a journey filled with both opportunities and challenges. One of the most significant challenges every entrepreneur faces is uncertainty. Markets shift, customer preferences change, and unforeseen events can disrupt even the best-laid plans. This chapter explores strategies to manage risks, build resilience, and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of entrepreneurship. Understanding uncertainty in business. Uncertainty is an inherent part of running a business. It can manifest in various forms. Economic shifts, recessions, inflation, or fluctuations in demand. Market changes, emerging competitors or shifting consumer trends. Operational challenges, supply chain disruptions or employee turnover. Global events, pandemics, political instability, or natural disasters. The role of mindset in navigating uncertainty. Your mindset determines how you approach uncertainty. A resilient entrepreneur views challenges as opportunities to gain experience and grow rather than as insurmountable obstacles. Cultivate these traits. Optimism, focus on possibilities instead of problems. Adaptability, be willing to pivot and embrace change. Courage, face challenges head-on, even when outcomes are uncertain. Risk management strategies. Identify potential risks. Conduct a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Anticipate possible scenarios that could impact your business. Create a contingency plan. Develop backup strategies for critical operations. For example, diversify suppliers to avoid reliance on a single source. Build financial resilience. Maintain an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. Avoid overextending your business with excessive debt. Protect your business. Invest in insurance to mitigate risks like property damage, liability, or loss of income. Secure your digital infrastructure to prevent cybersecurity breaches. The power of flexibility. Adaptability is one of the most valuable traits for navigating uncertainty. Here is how to stay flexible. Monitor industry trends. Stay informed about emerging technologies, consumer behaviors, and competitor strategies. Use tools like Google Trends, industry reports, and social media analytics. Embrace innovation. Be open to experimenting with new products, services, or business models. For instance, a restaurant may add delivery options during a downturn. Stay customer-centric. Engage with customers to understand their evolving needs and preferences. Use surveys, feedback forms, and social media interactions to gather insights. Empower your team. Encourage employees to share ideas and contribute to problem solving. A collaborative approach fosters innovation and agility. Case studies: thriving amid uncertainty. Netflix transitioned from DVD rentals to a digital streaming platform, adapting to changes in technology and consumer habits. Slack pivoted from a failed video game project to creating one of the most popular workplace communication tools. Zoom scaled rapidly during the COVID-19 pandemic by addressing the growing need for virtual communication. Emotional resilience during uncertainty. Entrepreneurs often face stress and anxiety during uncertain times. Building emotional resilience is key. Practice self-care. Prioritize sleep, exercise, and a balanced diet to maintain your energy and focus. Seek support. Connect with mentors, peers, or support groups to share challenges and gain perspective. Focus on what you can control. Concentrate on actionable steps rather than dwelling on factors beyond your control. Turning uncertainty into opportunity. Some of the greatest entrepreneurial successes emerge from uncertain times. Look for unmet needs or underserved markets. Identify ways to simplify, streamline, or improve existing products or services. Leverage new technologies to gain a competitive edge. The long-term view. Uncertainty is temporary, but the lessons learned from navigating can have lasting benefits. Developing adaptability, resilience, and strategic foresight will prepare you for future challenges and opportunities. Action plan for navigating uncertainty. Conduct regular risk assessments to identify vulnerabilities. Build a robust financial and operational safety net. Stay informed and take the initiative taking about industry changes. Foster a mindset of adaptability and continuous learning. Chapter 14. Celebrating wins, big and small. Tracking progress and staying motivated. In the whirlwind of entrepreneurial pursuits, it is easy to get caught up in chasing the next milestone without taking a moment to celebrate the achievements along the way. Yet, recognizing and appreciating your wins both big and small is crucial for maintaining motivation, fostering a positive mindset, and building momentum for future success. This chapter explores the importance of celebrating accomplishments and offers strategies to incorporate celebration into your entrepreneurial journey. Why celebrating wins matters. Boosts morale. Acknowledging progress energizes and motivates both you and your team. Builds confidence. Recognizing achievements reinforces your belief in your abilities. Encourages growth. Reflecting on successes highlights what works, allowing you to replicate and improve strategies. Strengthens team dynamics. Celebrating as a group fosters camaraderie and a sense of shared purpose. Defining wins. Wins come in many forms, from major milestones to small victories. Examples include big wins, launching your product, hitting a revenue target, or securing a major client. Small wins, completing a challenging task, receiving positive feedback, or overcoming a minor setback. Recognizing smaller achievements is just as important as celebrating larger ones, as they form the building blocks of long-term success. Tracking progress. Celebrating wins starts with identifying and tracking your progress. Here is how. Set clear goals. Break larger objectives into smaller, measurable milestones. Use tools like SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Monitor performance. Use analytics, key performance indicators, KPIs, and feedback to gauge progress. Keep a journal or digital tracker to document achievements. Reflect regularly. Schedule time to review your progress weekly, monthly, and annually. Ask yourself, what went well? What can I improve? How to celebrate wins. Personal rewards. Treat yourself to something meaningful, such as a day off, a special meal, or a small gift. Take time to reflect on your journey and savor the moment. Team celebrations. Host a team lunch, happy hour, or outing to celebrate collective achievements. Publicly acknowledge team members' contributions through shout-outs or awards. Share your success. Announce milestones on social media or in newsletters to involve your audience. Express gratitude to clients, customers, and supporters who contributed to your success. Document your wins. Create a win wall in your office or a digital scrapbook to showcase accomplishments. Regularly review your collection to stay inspired and motivated. Maintaining perspective. While celebrating is important, it is equally vital to maintain a balanced perspective. Avoid complacency, celebrate, but do not lose sight of your long-term goals. Learn from every outcome, view setbacks as opportunities for growth and celebrate the lessons they provide. Stay humble, remember to express gratitude for the people and circumstances that contributed to your success. The role of gratitude in celebrating wins. Gratitude amplifies the joy of celebration by fostering a positive mindset. Express thanks. Acknowledge mentors, partners, and supporters who helped you along the way. Write thank you notes or host a special appreciation event. Practice daily gratitude. Begin or end each day by listing things you are grateful for. This habit cultivates a mindset of abundance and contentment. Incorporating celebrations into your routine. Celebration should not be an afterthought, it should be part of your entrepreneurial culture. Create rituals. Establish recurring ways to celebrate, such as Milestone Mondays or Reflection Fridays. Encourage your team to share their individual wins during meetings. Celebrate progress, not just results. Recognize effort and improvement, even if the goal has not been reached yet. This encourages perseverance and reinforces positive habits. Focus on the journey. Celebrate the process of growth, innovation, and learning. Remember, the journey itself is as valuable as the destination. Success stories of celebration. Zappos, known for its vibrant culture, Zappos celebrates team wins with fun events and rewards. Google encourages innovation by rewarding employees for both successful projects and bold failures. A local bakery marks every new customer milestone with a community event, fostering loyalty and joy. Action plan for celebrating wins. Create a system to track goals and milestones. Identify meaningful ways to celebrate both personally and with your team. Schedule regular check-ins to reflect on progress and accomplishments. Share your gratitude and appreciation with others. Your next steps. Entrepreneurship is a continuous process of learning, evolving, and growing. As you close this book and step into the next phase of your journey, remember. Start small, but start now. Take the first step, no matter how modest. Action creates momentum. Embrace failure as feedback. Every setback is an opportunity to gain experience and improve. Stay committed to growth. Invest in your personal and professional development. Read, network, and seek mentorship. Leave your mark. Strive to create something that not only brings you success but also benefits others and makes the world a better place. A final word of encouragement. The entrepreneurial path is not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding. It demands courage, perseverance, and vision. But most importantly, it requires belief in yourself and your ability to create something extraordinary. Remember, every successful entrepreneur once stood where you are now, filled with dreams, doubts, and determination. Your journey has already begun. With the tools, strategies, and mindset shared in this book, you are equipped to turn your passion into prosperity and leave a legacy that inspires others. The future is yours to create. Go forth and make it remarkable. Author Dectorino Adam is a visionary from Haiti and the CEO of Jeden Cosmetique. He is also the founder of EXODE25ADS and the forthcoming Mind Vision Recorder, MVR. With a passion for innovation and a deep commitment to his projects, Adam combines his diverse experiences and expertise to create compelling narratives. Dectorino Adam. Email: dectorinoadam46@gmail.com